What's that on that beat, ho?
I'm different, yeah, I'm different.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Trends here, coming at you with a little story video. I don't think I've ever really came out with a story video before on my channel, but I'm going to. It's actually a story of the time I almost got arrested. I don't know if I could have really gotten arrested, but I could have gotten fined for trespassing, I think. It was still a pretty crazy situation that almost involved a cop. And basically, over the summer, me and a few of my friends, we were actually all hanging out, and we went to the beach at my old city, and it was like 10 or 11 at night, so like, you know, the cops were just doing their nightly patrol there and all that stuff. And basically, once we were there and everything, it seemed all like chill and nobody was there. No cops were like patrolling or whatever, doing their thing. And all of a sudden, we're just chilling on top of the roof of this little pavilion thing, and we see lights coming down the road. So we all like instantly just got down from there and booked it into the bathrooms, kind of. And one of our friends was still out there because he was stupid. He didn't hear us. That we were all calling like, cop, cop, cop! Everybody get out, or get off, get off. And like, he's like, wait, what? Keep in mind, we all just got out of there. Like, honestly, I've never like ran that fast in my life. I don't think. We just booked it. Alright, I think that he saw my friend, who was an idiot and didn't know how to like run from, you know, what everybody else was running from. And so the cop saw him, and so he started running because he finally realized what the situation was. And we kind of started getting, you know, followed around by this cop. Like, we were trying to hide and run and all that stuff, and he was like chasing us, kind of. And basically, since all our cars were in the parking lot of the beach, the cop kind of like chilled around there. And one of my friends thought that he would be cool or whatever if he tried to run out in like the middle of the street near this cop car while he was looking for us and trying to chase us down. So he does that because he's an idiot, and then he runs all the way back around all these houses that we were hiding behind. The way that this place is laid out, basically, it's sort of like a downtown city kind of place mixed with a neighborhood. So there's a lot of like alleyway kind of things, I guess you could say. So we're all running behind these alleys and in between these buildings and stuff like that, these houses. One of the places that we actually like went through was behind these little apartment kind of buildings. You know, they're not really apartments, but they're like kind of a motel type of complex. They were kind of like efficiencies, not really houses or whatever, or rooms, stuff like that. So we're running in between these things, right? And they've got a lot of like bushes, so we're running through that, and there's a big stump to like a tree. Like, one of these bushes was really thick, and the like tree branch size kind of thing on it. And one of my friends trips over it. He's in front, okay? So basically, he trips, and we all trip on him. Alright, so basically we're all just sitting there just falling, and then another one of my friends who managed obviously to, you know, catch up to us after we all got up and everything like that, he freaking runs into a tree not thinking, and then I didn't see it, and everybody else saw it. They all went around it, but I was looking behind me, ran right into the tree. I was turned around and everything, and then out of nowhere I just run right into this tree, and it was not fun. Dude, I'm going off right now. 24 to 11 lead, I like it. So once we got kind of out of that situation and all that stuff, we managed to kind of juke the cop around to our cars again. Like, we all got back to the cars, and we got in there, and then we started booking it and all that stuff. And keep in mind, like, we don't live in a big city, alright? So we crossed the bridge because it was kind of an island or whatever, and we just got out of there. And Then about 15-20 minutes later, one of our friends that we were hanging out with got a text from, I think, one of his family members or like his mom's friend or something, and she was freaking out, asking us like if we were all okay or whatever, because one of, you know, the people that she knew or something, apparently somebody, like a kid, had gotten hit by a car or something that night, and we didn't know anything about it, so we were kind of like, oh crap, what? And then so she said that like she was watching the news or something, and the cops were like investigating some kind of hit and run, and we didn't really understand like why and everything. How did that not hit? What? I mean, granted, it wasn't really a good shot, but come on, man. Anyways, back on track with the story. So once we got back to the cars and everything, like I said, we drove off of the island away from the beach and all that stuff, and we got back into the city, and we were like near where everybody lived and all that stuff, all our houses, and we see this helicopter, you know, circling where we just were, and then I swear to you, it flew right over us and put the light on our cars. It was the freakiest thing. We didn't know what to do, so we just went to like the most bush, like tree covered area, and that was another beach we went to, because the parking lot had a bunch of like trees over it and all that stuff. But we sat there for a little bit, and I don't even know why I this part is not really relevant, but my friends, right, like 5 of them or 4 of them that we were all hanging out with had vapes, right? And I know what you're gonna say. Oh my god, you vape, faggot. No. Okay, they vape. Anyways, they basically just hotboxed the car completely. Like, you couldn't even sit in there for 10 seconds without dying of freaking suffocation. But I don't know why I even said that. That's so stupid. So then we just kind of figured that we were all good from there, and we just went back to our houses and stuff. And well, I was staying at one of my friends' houses, so I mean, I'm sure that I would have been fine either way. But man, I had so many tries last game. I just realized that. Dude, that kid just fell off the map. He just straight tried wall running and jumping into the like building, and he just straight fell. That was great. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video there. I hope you guys did enjoy my story. Make sure that you guys help me get to 1K on Twitter, because I'm so close with that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, comment, and if you're not, subscribe. Peace.